Happy new week, everyone. Today we are making simple continuous suture pattern. You can actually pause to see the attached information about the suture pattern. First thing first, you need to secure your suture material by making knots with your first bite. So you make your first bite and you make sure that you make 2 to 3 square knots in order to secure your suture material. So after making these 3 throws, you can actually cut off the shorter length of the suture material, and once this is done, you can continue with the longer length of the suture material. Now, how do you do this? You make sure that you attach your needle holder tightly, close the ratchet before you take a bite, and make use of your thumb forceps in order to give you firm grasping and manipulation of the tissue you are suturing. Once you do that, you can get started. Take a bite from one wound lip and come out on the other side, and this is what you will do till you exhaust the entire wound length. People call this particular suture pattern lazy man suture pattern just because it's very fast and it's a very good, reliable appositional suture pattern. Let me also let you know that it can actually give whatever wound you are suturing maximum tissue apposition. You can use it on the skin, you can use it on the subcutaneous tissue or fascia, you can use it on the linear harbor, you can use it on blood vessel, you can use it even while doing anastomosis and resection for intestine sutures. Also, you can actually rely on this suture pattern when you don't have so much time, especially when the anesthetic time is almost over. So you continue taking your bites from one wound lip to the other till you exhaust the entire wound length. Also, I want you to take note that when you are anticipating that heavy weight will be resting on your suture line, please don't use this suture pattern, else you're going to be having suture breakdown, because once a compromise happens to any part of this suture pattern, the rest would just break off. So it is likely to cause wound breakdown or even wound evisceration or dehiscence. So you don't want that to happen. Once you are anticipating that there would be heavy weight on the suture line, please don't use it. Also, you can actually make use of this suture pattern whenever you feel you are really in a hurry. So while taking your bite and coming out, usually people don't know how to finish this suture pattern. So your last bite is a trick. Once you take the bite on the last wound line, you would try not to pull everything, just as shown in this video. You remain a tiny loop which you can actually make use of to make your square knots. And once you have that loop, just as seen in this video, you take a throw and then you pull the loop in and make your square knots. And once you are done with this, you can actually cut off the remaining length. I mean both the longer and the shorter length of this. And honestly, this is a very good suture pattern, and I see it being used in almost videos I see on social media, but you need to be aware of its disadvantage. Have a nice week.